Hi, this is Deanna. You're joining me today as I talk about my experience with dieting and body shame. I was put on my first diet when I was 5 years old. That was back in the 70s, okay? And back then, larger bodies were much more unusual than they are now. So since then, I was on a diet off and on for really the rest of my life until I think really, let's see, I had some times when I was pregnant when I wasn't on a diet or diet pills. I tried all of them pretty much, okay? You name it, I've probably done it. And when I stopped doing it, then I gained the weight back and more. I did get down to a small body size at one point in my life with Weight Watchers. However, in order for me to remain that size, I had to have constant vigilance. I had to earn my exercise points in order for me to even have enough food to eat. It seemed like it turned into a form of exercise bulimia, really, because I couldn't eat unless I earned those points, right? And slowly I started putting a little bit weight on. So I decided to do something even more strict than that, which was keto. So I did keto, really wasn't losing weight. I got even more strict with it. And I was in my early 50s and I was starting to gain weight, actually. Even went down to the carnivore. I mean, I was eating very few things and cutting out all the other food groups. And I was continuing to gain. And I was just so terrified that I was going to gain all my weight back to what I was before I lost a lot of it, okay? That I was going to be back in that larger body. I had realized at that point that I was terrified to gain weight because my whole life I felt as if being in a larger body was a bad thing, as in I was a bad person. And being in a smaller body, I had felt that. I felt that I was accepted by society when I was in that smaller size. I had placed my identity in the size of my body, and I think a lot of people, especially women, can relate to that. Now, my faith is very important to me. And so I knew that God loved me. I know that He does. But for some reason, there was still that thing in my head, your body is a temple. You should take care of it. So there was that guilt and that shame, but that wasn't coming from God. So at that point, God and I had a little talk. I was praying and I do hear Him speaking to me sometimes, and He asked me, am I ready to give this part of my life up to the size of my body? Am I ready to just give all of my eating that I had used as a control mechanism? Okay. And I decided I would. So I met with the dietitian who taught me about intuitive eating, and that helped me a whole lot. And I did a lot of healing through that, and also through therapy, and healed of that diet mentality, healed of that body shame. Through that healing, I did put on quite a bit of weight. But it was okay because I was learning to love my body. Well, maybe not love. I was learning body neutrality, and that my body size and shape did not equal to love, acceptance, or to my identity. God showed me that He loved me regardless of the size of my body. And I learned that if I can love God and love others with whatever body I'm in, then my body is good. And I am loved right where I am. However, what I also found, especially now that I'm on the other side of menopause, is that the size of my body and the shape of my body, although it is not bad, it is hindering me from certain things. It is causing some problems with my joints and with my mobility. And then I also have some health issues that are made worse by the extra weight. So I really prayed about it. I do not want to fall back into diet culture. And some of the videos that you may see on here, you're going to hear it again. I think it's important to maintain the body neutrality that I have, while at the same time taking a drug that's known for weight loss. It's whatever is going on with your body, with my body, and what I need to do to take care of this body. So now thinking, hey, my body is a temple and I need to take care of it, is totally different than this is how I look. And it's more of, what am I doing to feel good, to be able to move, to be able to live life? So let's share this message. And you can do that by subscribing, liking the video, and please leave a comment. I want to hear from you. Also, don't forget to click on this video so you don't miss out on anything. And I will talk to you later.